In today's video, I'm going to explain to you the reason why I trade the way I do. Now, I can answer this question very quickly and just say because I want to make profits. My job as a trader is to make profits, and to make profits it means I have to win trades. So I do certain techniques with my trading that gives me the best probability of winning trades. Now we will do some simulating in a minute, but I will explain to you the techniques that I use. Now my job as a trader is to keep trading simple. I want to get in, I want to get out, I want to withdraw the money, I want to put it in my bank account. The money in my bank account is going to be a lot safer than it is in a broker's account, or if I'm trading it, okay? So I want to put my money in, I want to make money, I want to withdraw it, put it in my bank account, invest it into some physical assets, okay? That's my job, and to do that, I have to make profits, which means I have to win trades. So my techniques are very simple. The first one is I will have a wide stop loss. I don't know what it is with you lot, you tend to have tight stop losses. If you have tight stop losses, you are going to get stopped out, which means you are not winning trades, you are losing trades, which means you are losing money. On top of that, if you are a beginner and you are being stopped out multiple times, you are going to start doubting your ability, doubting your strategy, you're going to be frustrated, you're going to be disheartened, and you are not going to enjoy your trading at all if you are being stopped out. On top of that, if you are being stopped out multiple times, it means you have to start to chase trades, okay? You have to start forcing trades. You have to start over trading just to try and find trades to get your losses back. So having a tight stop loss, ideally, it's not ideal. I call it self-destruct. You start self-destructing yourself because you get frustrated, and it's a process you don't want to go down. You want to enjoy your trading, and how do you enjoy your trading? By winning trades. Now, because I use a wide stop loss, it doesn't mean that I have to have a terrible risk-reward ratio. It doesn't. If I have a wide stop loss, I have a wide take profit. A 1-to-1, 1-to-2, 1-to-3 is perfectly fine, okay? Which brings me on to number 2, and people search for those big wins. So many traders have an idea that they'll go for a tight 5 pip stop loss and a 100 pip take profit. Remember something as well. If you are in a trade, you are exposing yourself to market manipulation. The longer you are in a trade, the more risky that trade becomes, okay? What you want to do is get in, get out, and that is it. The longer you are in a trade, right, the more probability that trade can reverse and stop you out. Okay, and I've seen it many times, and it's the opposite effect of having a tight stop loss. If you have a big take profit, you again start getting frustrated because trades aren't hitting take profits, or trades are kind of going, 90% into take profit, and then it reverses and stops you out. And then you're disheartened because it's like, you get stopped out. So what you want to do is a 1-to-1, 1-to-2, 1-to-3 is perfectly fine, okay? It's not rocket science, it's not difficult, wide stop loss, but at the same time, good risk reward. 1-to-2, 1-to-3, absolutely fine. The other one I do is I try to trade with the trend as possible, okay? There are times we'll take trades against the trend, but most of the time, I want to trade with the trend. It is a fact, right? I'm not making this up. This is a fact. If you take trades with the trend, you are more likely to win trades, okay? And guess what? You don't need a perfect entry point if you're trading with the trend, because guess what? You've got a wide stop loss. So again, you don't need a perfect entry point. If you're trading with the trend, right, and your entry point is not quite perfect, it doesn't matter, because with a wide stop loss, you allow the breathing space, you allow for price to kind of fluctuate. And then if it does drop down in your favor with the trend, 1-to-2, 1-to-3, is quite easily achievable with the trend, right? It's not difficult, okay? And the other thing, or the other technique that I do, is I trade the 1 hour and 1 minute time frame. To explain that, we need to go to the charts. So let's jump onto the charts. on my charts in front of me now, I have GPUSD 1 hour chart. So I want to show you the technique on why I use the 1 hour as my kind of support and resistance level. So I will trade the binary destroyer off the 1 minute time frame, and I will use the 15 and 1 hour as my support and resistance levels. Now, if you look at the top right corner here, okay, you've got a number of different time frames. The 1 minute time frames, the 5 and 15, tend to be considered intraday time frames. So if you're scalping in and out pips, that's the time frame you would be looking at. The higher time frames, like the daily, weekly and monthly, are considered swing trading time frames. These are the institutional time frames where they mark up their big areas of structure. However, slap bang in the middle is the 1 hour time frame. The 1 hour time frame is probably the most looked at time frame in the whole of the foreign exchange, because if you are trading the lower time frames, you are intraday scalping, you would look at the 1 hour. If you are swing trading from an institutional level, guess what? You're looking at the 1 hour as well. Okay, so the 1 hour, especially the support and resistance levels, mostly get respected. Okay. However, you have to look at support and resistance levels a bit like a trampoline. A lot of traders have this theory that they're like brick walls, okay, brick walls, where price will just bounce off it. They won't. They're a bit like a trampoline. So as price comes into these levels, it will have a reaction. It will push down on the trampoline and it will either break it or it will bounce off it, okay? To give you an example here is just here, okay? This is why I have wide stop losses. As price comes down into this level, okay, it basically bounced off it. Now that small bounce, that small reaction is what I make my profits from. I am not expecting every 1 hour support and resistance level that I draw to be respected. I'm not asking for it to be respected. I'm asking for a small reaction, because this is the most looked at time frame. People will buy and sell from these levels, okay? Now, depending whether it's with the trend or against the trend, it could be broken, or it could be respected. To give an example here, right, this is a good one here, is this one here. Can you see how we had an area of resistance? It was clearly against the trend because the price is in an uptrend, and it clearly had a reaction here before it got broken. See how it got broken here? Now this here is like, this is where I make my profits, right? This scalp, that rejection wick, right? If I just zoom in from this level, from the top there to the bottom zone, is 50 pips. If I'm swing trading here, I am not going to make money trading this 1 hour resistance level. It just won't work. However, scalping will. All I need is 10 pips from this bounce, this reaction, and that is it. This is why I do the techniques, because it gives me the best chance, right? If I trade with the trend, it gives me the best chance. If I put my stop loss out of the way, it gives me the best chance, okay? Even if I had a stop loss of 20 pips here, 20 pips is out. I mean, look how far 20 pips is. I mean, that's not even 20 pips. That is 20 pips up here. There you go here, right? 20 pips. Do I get 20 pips out of this trade? Yeah, the trade went 40 pips. I got a 1 to 2 out of this trade, and it was just a small bounce before it got broken, okay? Now, if we flip that on the opposite side, right, and we trade this with the trend, so as price comes down to this level just there, okay, we now have the opposite effect, a break and retouch just there. Look, break, retouch there. So we now buy with the trend. Look at the difference now. Look how much more pips I will get, okay? So same again, I put my stop loss out of the way. So again, we'll go for a, you know, to give you an example here, if I put it below the last low of like, I don't know, 30 pips, do I get 60 pips out of this trade? Okay, do I get 60 pips? I get more than 60 pips. I get like 152 pips. See the difference? Wide stop loss, my technique is scalping. It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. You could pick these off all day long. To give you an example what I mean, okay, on the left screen, I've got the binary destroyer 1 minute time frame on the left. On the right screen, I have got Aussie USD CAD on the 1 hour chart. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a Mogwai signal. Okay, I'm going to find a Mogwai signal that is with the trend, and then when I get it, I will break down and explain to you why I take this, why I think it's with the trend, and you will see the absolute difference. Okay, so, okay, price is coming down, price pulled back. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, I'm just waiting for, there we go there. Have I got a Mogwai signal? Yes. Watch this here, okay? Look at this. So, basically, price is in a downtrend, okay? How do I know it's a downtrend? Because there's the previous low, there's the new low, there's the previous high, the high before that one. Like, this is a downtrend, right? There's no question about it. It's a downtrend. You've got a nice area there, you know. It's a downtrend. It's quite obvious it's a downtrend, right? Watch this. I go to the 1 minute charts. I've got a Mogwai signal at this level here. I wait for the MACD to cross over. Again, I'm going to put my stop loss out of the way. A wide stop loss. This is a nice trade with the trend. By the way, I don't even know if this wins, but just to show you, because I do this every single day, I'm going to go for 25 pip stop loss. So we'll go for one lot, 25 pip stop loss. What shall I go for take profit? We'll go for 50 pips. Where's my 50 pip take profit? Okay, it's at the bottom of the zone. Okay, do I win the trade? Okay, let's watch price. You see how it reacts from that level? You see how it reacts? I'm already in profit. I'm already in profit before traders have even considered taking a sell here. Right, bang, look, I'm already in. Okay, to give an example here, okay, as we come up to this level, yeah, look, you see here, I'm already in the trade. I've already made money. Okay, boom, beautiful reaction. Okay, now I could look at that there and be like, right, okay, how are we going to get 1% out of the trade? Let's see what happens here. Okay, oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that manipulation. Look at that there. Is it still going to go into a downtrend? Let's find out. Okay. Like I said, I don't even know if this trade's going to win. I genuinely don't know. I'm just going to leave it to see if it's going to win. Hopefully it comes down. Okay, it gets stopped out. Okay, I've now lost 1%. Let's carry on again. You know what? Have I just got a Mogwai signal here? Let me just show you something. I wonder if I got a Mogwai signal. Just watch this. If I got a Mogwai signal here, watch this one. This one's going to be, so this trade's with the trend as well. Okay, look at this here. Break and retouch. See this just there on the 1 hour charts? Break, higher high, previous high, comes down, buy with the trend. Watch this. See that break and retouch there? It's quite obvious, isn't it? All right, that's it. Again, wide stop loss. Okay, so again, I'm going to go for a wide stop loss on this one here. I'm going to put it at about, let's go with 20 pips this time. Let's go for 40 pip take profit. Boom, buy with the trend. Do we win this one here? Done. I won that in one trade. Boom. Okay. We'll find one more trade. Okay. So again, I'm going to go back to here. I'm going to just, hold on here. I need to do it correctly. Okay. So it looks like we're going into an uptrend. Okay. Am I going to get a Mogwai signal down here? I've got a signal just here. Watch this. Watch this. Look. MACD's gone overbought. Mogwai signal. See that? Okay, just there. We've just closed above it. TCA lines turned green. MACD's crossed over. 1 hour charts again. Break and retouch. Look at that here. Look at that here. Boom. Look at that. Uptrend, pull back, previous resistance, buy with the trend. There you go there. Should we take this one? Let's take this one. Again, we'll go for a wide stop. Okay, 15 pip stop loss on this one. 15 pip stop loss. 30 pip take profit, buy with the trend. There you go there. Stop loss is a little bit tight on this one. Do we win the trade? Beautiful. There you go there. There we go there. We now made 3%. We've made 3%. Shall I do it again? Shall I do it one more time? Okay, so let me just, what I'll do is I'll wind it forward a bit more so, you know, we get a kind of, shows you I'm not cheating. I don't actually know. So same again. We'll go back to the 1 hour charts. You know what? That was a setup just there. You know what? I kind of know this one won, but look at this one just here. Look at this one. Just, have I got a Mogwai? Hold on, give me a sec. Let me just make sure I've got a Mogwai signal first. Yeah, watch this. Look, Mogwai signal. Hold on here, wait for the MACD to cross over. There you go there. So above the TCA line, MACD, Mogwai signal. You're all asking yourself, why didn't I take that one? Why didn't I take this one here? That one's against the trend. That one's against the trend. That doesn't make no sense. This one here, let's look at it. MACD is oversold. Mogwai signal. Let's go to the 1 hour charts. What do we have at this level here? Oh, look, we have an area of support just there, okay? In fact, we might have actually had one just there. Let me just see. No, I don't think we would have had a Mogwai signal just at that. Oh, there we did there. We did just there. So we did actually get a Mogwai signal just here. But same again, you get your stop loss out of the way of 8 pips. I mean, this one's telling me to put my stop loss out of the way at 8 pips. Do I get 8 pips? The trade went 9 pips. So maybe a 1-to-1 there. But just give an example here, right? Look at this level just here. Look at that level just there. See that? So same again, it's created a higher high again. This isn't the perfect, I'm showing you transparency. These aren't perfect setups, by the way, because price looks like it's going sideways, doesn't it? Okay, but look at this. See how it creates a higher high? There's the previous high. Perhaps this is going to be the higher low just there. We don't know. I'm looking at it. It's seeing a higher high. We will take this trade. Again, we'll go for a stop loss, a wider pip stop loss. So let's go for 25 pips on this one. Let's go for 50 pip take profit. Do we win the trade? Okay, I mean, look how tight, look how wide my stop loss is. Let's do it a little bit tighter because I know you lot like tight stop losses. Let's go for 20 pips for 40 pips. There you go there. So a tighter stop loss now. Do we win the trade? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, and that is it. That is it. Okay, let's just do it one more time. Okay. Oh, here we go here. Here we go here. Look at this one. Look at this one. I almost guarantee you are going to get a Mogwai signal here. 100%, because I know my own Mogwai strategy. Have I got a Mogwai signal here? Right at the bottom just there. Thank you very much. Look at that there. Is that Mogwai signal just there lined up with the... Okay, this is going to be interesting. You know what? No, I'm not going to take that trade because even though we got a Mogwai signal here, technically we have broken that 1 hour support. Let me just see what happens. Okay, let me have a look here. Okay, so we now start to close above it. TCA lines turn green. No, I'm not going to take that trade. I'm not going to take that trade. It's too far below that 1 hour support line. So we're just going to skip that part. Okay, okay, here we go here. Here we go here. I'm going to mark up this area of resistance just there. Do we come up to this level? We created a lower low, lower high. See that? A lower low, lower low. See how it's going into a downtrend? If we tap into this 1 hour level, there we go there. We've just tapped in there. Have we got a Mogwai signal? Yes, we have. Let's have a look here. Hold on, got to go back here. I think this here is that 1 hour level just there. Let me just have a quick look. So there's my Mogwai signal just here. There's my Mogwai signal. MACD has just gone over sold there. Okay. Is this at the level? Yeah, you know what? Let's take this trade. But again, we'll use a wider stop loss. Okay. This is a small reaction, but this is what I want to show you. This is not a perfect entry point, okay? This is not a perfect setup, okay? This is in fact a sloppy setup because I'm not selling at the level. I'm selling like 10 pips from this level. But just to show you on what I mean, on how if you do what I say, you know, you keep it simple, wide stop loss, 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 1, you know, trade with the trend. This is technically with the trend, okay? Because you've created lower lows. There's the previous low, lower high. This is technically lower low, lower high. It's a sloppy entry point here. I mean, realistically, I normally enter at the Mogwai arrow, which is there, okay? That is at the level. But just to show you what I mean about, you know, I'll enter at a sloppy price. Again, I'll put my stop loss out of the way. So a stop loss on this one, 30 pips. 30 pip stop loss. Let's go for 35 pip take profit. So just to show you, it's over a 1-to-1. The reason why I haven't gone for 1-to-2 is because my entry point is sloppy and rubbish. So, you know, I've kind of got to factor that in, that this is a rubbish entry point. But, you know, I'll go for just over a 1-to-1. It allows any spread or commission. Hopefully we win the trade. I will go back to the 1 hour charts. Okay, boom. That's annoying. How annoying is that? How annoying is that? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take that. I'm sorry, I'm not having that, because look at that. It went through my take profit just there. Look, it actually went through it. That actually went through my take profit just here. Look, look. It went like hot, 1 pip through my take profit. I'm not having that. I'm sorry. And to be honest with you, what I would have done, and I'll be truthfully honest with you, as price came like this here, and I've gone, actually, hang on here. Why is it not done my take profit? I'm closing it off there and done. I've made 6%. I've made 6%. Most of my trades were sloppy, right? Some of them were kind of with the trend, against the trend, wide stop losses. We got stopped out first. You know, if you look at today, you would say, you know what, Jamie, your trading's not perfect, right? It's you know, you're not really that good at your perfect entry points. Today's trading wasn't the best, but I still made 6%. You know, there you go there. So enjoy today's video. My name is Jamie Palmer, and thank you for watching.